Hey, welcome back to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen. Today's reading is, what is this person thinking and feeling about you right now? I've just created a new channel called Soul Whispers Zodiac, and on there I'll be creating regular zodiac readings, which are going to be love readings and messages from your person for each zodiac sign. So please subscribe to that channel as well. Again, it's called Soul Whispers Zodiac. So in today's reading we have 3 sets of cards. Set of cards number 1 is the apple green or a quartz point. Set of cards number 2 is the amber. And set of cards number 3 is the clear quartz rough crystal. So take some time to tune into the energies of the cards. Relax, get comfortable and cozy. Take a few deep breaths if you need to. You can pause the video right now as well. And I'll leave a few quiet moments here too for you to really tune in and decide through your intuition which set of cards is resonating with you the most. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Welcome to set of cards number 1. You've chosen the apple green or a quartz point. So, what is this person thinking and feeling about you at this time? We're going to start off by looking at the Halloween tarot, followed by tons of messages cards, as well as looking at the divination dice and the charms. So stay tuned because a lot of information is going to come through. So, you have the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so I feel as though this person is quite frustrated at this time. I'm getting a sense that they are feeling really tired of overstressing and worrying about your connection. I feel like they've had a lot of sleepless nights. They're feeling really burnt out. They may be feeling depression recently. Really down about your connection, worrying about the future, feeling unsure of the future. But what I'm sensing right now is they're getting a little bit restless and fed up of just feeling like they're unsure of where this is going and feeling all that anxiety. They just want to be happy. There's this energy, they just want there to be movement in your connection, but they're feeling like if there's not movement happening between you both, they may be wondering, should they continue to invest in this connection? With the 7 of Pentacles and with the 7 of Cups, it's like they're thinking about other options. Perhaps they may be thinking, should I well, what I'm hearing from Spirit is they are continuing to invest in your connection. And I feel like this is a twin flame connection, so they may feel and they may believe that you will be together when the timing is right, when there is that divine timing. But right now there may just be a lot of obstacles, or it's not the right time basically, for one reason or many reasons. And so they may be thinking, should they maybe start dating again, or maybe go in a different direction in some way, maybe focusing on a different area of their life, making major changes. They're thinking that, they're pondering that, they're like, where do I move forward in my life at this time? And I feel it's because they're obviously they want things to happen between you both overall, but I'm feeling just frustration, maybe even anger in some people, maybe a little bit of jealousy is there, maybe something has happened that's made them feel bitter, maybe they've lost a little bit of faith in your connection. But in some cases, it literally is they are still investing overall if they feel like you are their twin flames, whether they know that label or not. But yeah, they're being a little bit reckless, or they're just wanting swift movement or swift change. They're getting bored with the status quo, not necessarily of your relationship, but in their life in general. They just want movement. Could be because of like lockdowns and things as well. They just want new beginnings, and some are feeling as though, you know, if it's kind of stagnating and a new beginning is not happening between you right now, then they may be thinking they could have a new beginning in their life in some way, in a different direction. But there is the Page of Cups as well. So I feel during this time, they will still be there for you. They will still be invested. And it's very interesting. It's like this person may have ghosted you. He's got this ghost costume on, right? It may come as a surprise, like this fish popping out of the cup. They may communicate with you, maybe some kind of written communication. There's a letter here. They're going to take off their mask. They're going to stop ghosting you. They're going to come forward and communicate something to you. So it could be that they want to race in. They want to fight for your connection. Perhaps there's a third party situation here. Perhaps you're with someone else. Perhaps you have other options. And in some cases, they're overcoming their doubts and fears and the sleepless nights because they're tired of that, and they want that movement. So they are going to communicate to you. They're going to stop ghosting you. They're going to come forward. But at the same time, they may still be creating new beginnings in their life. They may, in some cases, start dating someone else, but you will always be in their heart. They'll always feel like you're destined to be. So let's look at some messages cards. What's this person thinking and feeling right now, please? Yeah, okay. There's the Eight of Swords. It's too difficult for me to come forward. So it may be the case that this person, they do come forward and communicate to you, but they feel as though there's too many obstacles, or it's not the right timing, or they don't have the confidence to come forward 100% and have that 100% commitment relationship right now. So I feel like they're getting tired of feeling stuck in this connection, or feeling like it's going around in circles or not going anywhere in the 3D right now. So again, I do feel as though some will be perhaps considering maybe starting dating again. What they're thinking and feeling. Okay, it could be the other way around as well. Please don't leave me, the Eight of Cups. So this could be that you're the one that is unsure of whether to continue investing in this connection or not. You may be dating someone else or thinking of dating someone else. They may be becoming extremely anxious and afraid of losing you, and that you're walking away, and then they will race in. They will communicate to you. Knight of Swords is they could be fighting for your connection. So yeah, this can be either way around, however it resonates with you. They want to fight for your connection. They want to be with you. They will still be there for you. And in some cases, they're the ones that are thinking about dating others, or they're getting extremely anxious because you're dating someone else. Or it could be, you know, both scenarios. Maybe you're dating someone else and they don't want to lose you. They don't want you to forget about them. But they're thinking maybe they should do the same thing and date someone else. We have the Five of Wands. I will stay in control of this situation. So this could be power struggles. I feel this is like they don't want to feel emotionally overwhelmed. So this person may have had difficulties in terms of being resistant being closed off, and it's because they've always tried to stay in control of their emotions. They didn't want to feel completely flawed by you and by the connection. What are they thinking and feeling? Okay, so yeah. We have the Seven of Swords. This is someone running away. I do sense that. It's called I'm too scared to face up to it. So someone may be withholding their emotions overall. They may be communicating with you from afar. They may be ghosting you at times, coming in and out of your life. I do feel that you do hear from them, or you will be hearing from them. But when it comes to like a full 100% commitment, I feel like they still have these insecurities and control issues. But they don't want you to leave them fully. But it's too difficult for them to come forward. Yeah. I see everything so clearly now. This is the High Priestess. So perhaps in the past they couldn't fully see the true meaning of your connection, and they may have taken you for granted, or they may have conducted themselves in a immature way or a poor kind of way because they were perhaps young and naive. We do have the Page here, so someone who was naive, that they may feel like they messed up in several ways in the past, but they're still too scared to face up to it. They're too scared to face up to maybe what they did wrong. Harmony is coming back. So this is Temperance, and this is like the Two of Cups card. Harmony, balance, love is coming back into your connection. What's the final one say? I want you to be so proud of me. The Three of Pentacles. So yeah, this person, they do want to be cooperative, but I do feel like they're insecure. So they may be trying to build themselves up in their life in some kind of way before they're proud of themselves, so that they truly feel like you could be proud of them as well. Okay, so let's look at the Island Time Wellness cards next. What they're thinking and feeling right now, please. What they're thinking and feeling about you and your connection right now. What's going on with them, please. We have Mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So yeah, I do feel like they're going inwards. They're trying to figure out what they're going to do now, because they really know that they need to make change in their life. They feel like they've been stagnating, and they're just feeling called to make movements, steps forward in their life, whatever that means for them. You could be mirroring each other. You could both be feeling that. You could both start potentially dating someone else. A lot of wounding and triggering. That is why they've been defensive in the past. Love call. So yeah, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. And there was a little orb there as well, if you caught that. So Spirit is here communicating what they're feeling. So you could be hearing from them either through a written message or a phone call. They're going to express their love to you. They are thinking of you, and they are going to let you know. Okay, so let me shuffle some more. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? What's going on? We have Twin Flames and Wedding Rings. Yin Yang, Zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other, And then union again, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So you could be getting into a deeper commitment with your twin flame. I do feel like twin flames, the true union is not like the 3D union. The union is that you're one in soul, and that separation is an illusion. It could be that you're twin flames with someone and they may be getting married, or they may be married, or you may be married. It is going to say that some of you will end up being married to each other, to your twin flame. But I just keep getting this sense that you're both on separate paths right now, and you may be in communication. You may hear from this person very soon if you're not currently. And yeah, you will always share this amazing bond. I feel like your connection, it's ever evolving, it's ever changing and transforming, and your union is getting deeper and deeper. But in some cases it's like just right now it's not quite the divine time for you to be together on all levels. What they're thinking and feeling, you know, they may be thinking that they want to get married to you because you are the twin flame. Okay, we have clock, need time, takes time, in time cycles, time to heal, progress. What I'm seeing with this clock is they're thinking that time keeps ticking and perhaps the 3D union isn't happening, and so they're thinking, I don't want to run out of time and, you know, never get married. So that could ring true for some of you, is what I'm feeling. And again, there's definitely divine timing involved in your connection. It's definitely not the end of your connection. I feel like your connection will continue to develop and the union will get deeper, and you may well end up together in the future. But someone is definitely like looking at their watch thinking time is ticking, and so they may be thinking about having other options, opening themselves up to dating again. So let's look at my new deck, which is called My Soul's Desire. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? I love your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. I love all of you. So yeah, twin flame connection. They love every aspect of who you are. I've been hurt more times than I can count. So yeah, this is why they've been defensive at times throughout your connection, afraid of being totally vulnerable. That's why that 5 of Wands card came out, of them trying to stay in control of the situations, trying to stay in control of their emotions. I'm sorry I took you for granted. I didn't understand my feelings in the past. So yeah, their feelings were very overwhelming. They didn't know how to interpret what was going on within them emotionally. So yeah, they feel as though they took you for granted. We have give me a second chance, please, I beg you. Okay, so yeah, I do. It's like this person, they do really want to be with you. They feel like you are the one for them. But at the same time, I do feel like they're just getting worried now that time is ticking and they may miss out on happiness. That I feel like they may be at a crossroads, they may be at a dilemma, something like that. I feel foolish when I see how immature I was in the past. So they're feeling a bit embarrassed about past actions. That may be also what's caused them to sort of keep their distance from you. I'm sorry that I run. This is just also intense and I don't know how to handle it. So yeah, they didn't understand their feelings. They felt emotionally overwhelmed. That may be why they sometimes run away and ghost you. We have, I'm too needy of you and I don't want to appear weak. So this person, they feel like they're coming across as needy. They feel like they need you too much and they don't want to, they don't want to put you off. They don't want to repel your energy. They don't want to appear to be desperate. They don't want to feel like you have like complete control over them. So that is why they're trying to stay in control of themselves. And we have you are my twin flame. Yeah, wow. So let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle cards. What they're thinking and feeling right now, please. Yeah, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel like, for some of you, it's like you may be in continuous contact with this person. You may share your innermost thoughts and feelings with each other, but in the 3D, maybe you're going in different directions. For some of you, it may be a long distance connection that you have. What they're thinking and feeling. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So yeah, they do feel that you are the twin flame. They feel like you share true unconditional love. And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youth or spirit of fun to shine. So I do feel like this is like flirtation. They may be thinking of dating someone else or having like good times with someone else or other people, and I don't feel like that is a bad thing. That may seem like really like selfish, but I don't feel like it is. This person deserves like happiness as well, and it may literally be like there's a soul contract here between you both and it's not the right time for you to be together. So I feel it's unfair to expect yourself or the other person to just kind of wait, because potentially that can just put your life on hold and cause you to stagnate and miss like important lessons and learning and growth. So let's look at the Angels Answers cards. Unlikely. I'll pull a few out. Yeah, they may be feeling like it's unlikely that you're going to get together in the 3D at this time anyway, and so they may be retreating, even though they do feel that you are the twin flame and that it's true love. So yeah, perfect timing. This is kind of like divine timing as well. And there was a clock, so time, they may feel like time is running out. They feel like it's not the right time. They may believe that there is divine timing, and when the time is right, you will come together. Yeah, look, we have let go and recovery. So this person may have been too codependent upon you, needing you too much, feeling all that rejection, all of that pain, even though you're not rejecting them. Both twin flames go through phases of feeling rejected, but it's because you can't force yourselves to be together when the time isn't right. So this person, they may need to let go of you and go in a different direction, at least temporarily, in order to truly recover and heal those huge wounds within that ultimately keep you apart. So they may need to go in a new direction, maybe even date someone new in order to truly recover and heal and let go of codependency, so that in the long run your union can become stronger. Yeah, this situation will improve. So it may seem like very, very disappointing and upsetting to hear what I'm saying, but I do feel that everything that is happening between you both at this time is so that your situation, your union with each other, can improve and get stronger. Okay, so let's pull some messages out of the bag. Whoops. You make them feel sexy and excited and alive. You do. Like no one, sorry, this is all the like soot from the candles on my fingers. No one makes them feel how you make them feel. This could be at this time though, that when they're dating, there's that rush of like adrenaline and honeymoon period if they're dating someone else. But yeah, they do feel that they need you. They're never going to forget about you. You're always going to be their number one. They're always going to hope that one day you will end up together. We belong together, yeah. Yeah, this person feels very self-conscious in front of you. Their insecurities make them feel weak. They may feel embarrassed if they're literally shaking and sweating and stuttering and things like that. So they try to withhold their feelings. They want to maybe appear more confident or strong on the surface. So they're hiding their feelings at times, but maybe they communicate to you from afar or something like that. There's definitely some kind of communication. Yeah, they felt depressed. I feel like they need some kind of change, some kind of happiness in the present moment, in their 3D life as well. And maybe getting a bit too worried that they're holding on to you. Thinking, you know, what if it doesn't happen? What if the union doesn't come about? And they don't want to, you know, they're afraid to then jump alone, is what I'm sensing at this time. So let's look at the divination dice. Yeah, they're digging deep, going inwards. This is the stairs into the basement. This is like shadow work. Healing themselves. They may have felt depressed. They may have felt like in the dark night of the soul for quite a while. The cauldron. So this is like the magician card. This is like they want to create something. Create a new beginning in their life in some kind of way. Because the magician is the number 1 card. 2 have come out here. Okay, so we have a knight and we have the storm cloud as well. So yeah, this person has felt some heartbreak in this connection. It may be heartbreaking if they feel like they had so many hopes and dreams and they're kind of worried that it's not happening in the way that they once hoped. But at the same time, I do feel like they will continue to fight for your connection. They will be there for you in their own way. They will always be like that knight. You may always hear from them. You may always receive like messages from them. There may have been a tower moment between you both that caused you to go your separate ways, but ultimately it is for both of your soul growth, so your union can be much more stronger in the future. So yeah, I'm seeing the map here. This is like going on a journey. This person, I do feel like they're moving away from you just temporarily. But not in their heart space, not in their mind. They do always consider you to be their twin flame, but they may be going in a different direction right now or soon. So let's look at the divination dice. Yeah, we have sure, fine, whatever that's supposed to say. So yeah, I feel like this person may be feeling a bit resentful or jealous or a bit down. Just basically, yeah, like sure, fine, whatever. Like they don't have that much energy. They felt depressed. They may be feeling a bit rejected by you or something like that. Yeah, like we have fuck you, I do what I want. So like they either perceive you to be having that energy of you're just doing whatever you want right now. You may not be giving them what they want, or it could be the other way around. they're doing what they want, because there's some kind of feeling of heartbreak, basically. But yeah, they feel this deep, passionate love for you still, and they always will. And we have the I love you locket here as well. So lockets contain photos of your loved ones, and you wear it near your heart. So this person may be looking at old photos. Wherever they go, it's like you're in their heart, you're in their mind, kind of thing. And overall, they do feel peace in your connection. This can be like the Ace of Cups as well, because the dove in the Ace of Cups is flying into the cup. A new beginning in love. It could be a new relationship, but it's also, they feel like this, they will always feel that oneness with you. This is positive, even if it feels like it's a negative message. The 4-leaf clover is a wheel of fortune. Things needed to start moving again. There may have been a lot of stagnation in your connection, or within you, or within this other person. There's change here, and it may initially seem scary, but as I keep saying, it is for the highest good of your union overall. If you really want to know in depth how this person is truly feeling about you and what's going on with them right now, please check out my Dear Beloved message readings. They're $11.11. That's US dollars. They're not personal readings, but basically I created a really powerful oracle deck where I channeled messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. So when you book a reading, I basically email you the very in-depth description of the card, which is about 1,000 words in length in general, and I have really amazing reviews and feedback from my clients regarding those readings. I have many people tell me that they offer so much insight and are extremely helpful. So they're called the Dear Beloved message readings. Please check them out by clicking on the link below this video or in the pinned comment. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that way you'll be notified every time I release a new reading. And don't forget to also subscribe to my other channel, which is Soul Whispers Zodiac, where I do the love zodiac readings. I'll be starting those very soon. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 2. You've chosen the amber. So what is this person thinking and feeling about you right now? We're going to start off by looking at the Halloween tarot, and then we're going to look at tons of messages cards as well as the divination dice and the charms. So stay tuned because so much information is going to come through. So what they're thinking and feeling, you have the 10 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands, and Temperance in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person has a fear of commitment. They have fears of being vulnerable. They have fears of being open and letting you know their feelings. So they withhold their feelings. Or I feel like this is an energy of someone who's kind of all over the place. They don't like being honest with themselves. They may be deceitful. They may be someone who avoids confrontation, avoids speaking their truth. I'm picking up some immaturity here. They may be a narcissist, not necessarily. Could be someone that's just very immature. 10 of Cups in reverse. So this could be someone who gave you a lot of promises, but it turns out to be false promises because they haven't delivered on what they were promising you. Basically they ran away instead. When it came to actually them putting in the work, I feel like they didn't, because there's the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not willing to put in the right kind of work. They're not willing to put in the effort, or they don't know how to have a healthy relationship. I feel like this person doesn't have a healthy relationship with themselves, their self, so they can't have a healthy relationship with you at this time. I feel like they're emotionally unavailable. Seven of Swords is like running away. You may have given them an ultimatum, or they may have just sensed that you were wanting answers from them. They left you, you know, kind of up in the air, not knowing where you stood with them. And they could sense, or maybe you came out and told them that you needed answers, and they just ran away. They didn't put in the right effort. They didn't put in the right work. They may have made out with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse that they were going to put in that effort, or that they were in some kind of way, but it was like deception. They were being deceptive. It's interesting that both these cards have like an onion head. Onions are like, they make me think of crying. They may have made you cry a lot with those broken promises and being deceptive. Onions are also about many layers, but look at this person's face. It's like a mask. This person's wearing a mask. They're not peeling back the layers. They're not being open and vulnerable. They're hiding from you. They're hiding from the world. I don't feel like it's just you. I feel like this is kind of like their tendency in their life in general. But you may have shared like a sexual relationship with this person. This person has passionate chemistry with you. They want to have sex with you, basically. Ace of Wands is often the phallic symbol, but there could be like this little devil here. I'm seeing the autumn leaves. It's like your connection may go in cycles, where they give you these false promises. They come into your life and they want that sexual connection with you, but they can't handle anything more mature than that. They may be making out that they want more, but they want no strings attached kind of thing. So Temperance in reverse is like an imbalance of give and take. This person may have addictions. There may be alcohol involved, or any kind of addiction. This may be an addictive cycle that you're in with this person. But I don't feel like this person is treating you right. I feel like they're disrespectful, they're selfish, they only care about their own feelings, in truth. Let's pull some clarifying cards. We reap what we sow. Okay, this is the Justice card. It can be like, you know, I don't mean this to sound like I'm blaming you or anything, but the law of attraction, you know, if you're subconsciously needing, like, or you're seeking validation, approval, and love outside of yourself, because you need to work more on your own self-love and self-esteem, then you may have had this pattern of attracting these emotionally unavailable people. But this is the Justice card as well. This is saying that if this person has mistreated you, just know that justice is coming their way. I don't mean that in like they're going to be punished by the universe. It's like they are not in a happy place within themselves, so they're creating all this like drama around them. They're sending out all this kind of negative energy, and it is coming back to them just because of that law of attraction. We have, I want you to be so proud of me. I do feel like they do want you to be proud of them, but I feel like they're faking it. It's like they're faking some kind of something about themselves. They could be lying. They could be telling you stories about who they are or what they've achieved in their life. This could be a compulsive liar, and they're trying to make you impressed of them, and they want you to be proud of them, because deep down they don't feel proud of themselves. And I feel like there's a wound here where they didn't feel like their parents were proud of them, and so they learned to kind of start lying and bending the truth and trying to impress their parents, and then it's like snowballed throughout their life. So there may be like a compulsive liar kind of thing. So there's the Hanged Man. I'm pausing to get a better look at things. Or the Hanged Man is like a pause. This person may be burying their head in the sand. They're keeping you on hold, keeping you on pause. It's giving you time. to see things more clearly. Let me be your hero, the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is shows a soldier who's been victorious in battle and has basically saved the town or the city or wherever, and then all the people are cheering him on, they're looking up to him, he's been their hero. But this Six of Wands can also be about public appearance and this person worrying too much about how people are perceiving them. So it could come across as this person being quite arrogant at times, and I'm picking up that they're just worried about what people think of them all the time. So they're bending the truth a little or a lot to impress people, but they're not being their true self, so that is holding them back massively. I'm not sure what decision to make. Two of Swords, so this is a crossroad. They may have been in and out of your life, on the fence, wishy-washy, not giving you an answer. When you pull away, then they get closer to you. When you get too close, then they run away. You know, this is basically someone that's immature and emotionally unavailable and not treating you right, I feel. I have to protect myself. So 9 of Wands. So yeah, this is like defensiveness. They're trying to protect their heart. They may have this whole like delusion of who they are. Like they may even believe their own lies, and they tell all these lies even to just convince themselves, because their self-esteem is so low, and that's like their defense mechanism. Subconsciously, I know this is spiritual, so despite all of this, I do feel like you have a spiritual connection with this person. You may have, it's likely that you've known each other in past lives. This doesn't necessarily mean that this is the person that you're meant to end up with in the long run, because I definitely feel like this person is not treating you right. Yeah, there's the Tower, it's all falling apart. So I feel like this is a message from the universe. I feel like this is someone that is meant to be temporary in your life, not like your twin flame or your soulmate who you're going to end up with. So let's look at the Island Time Wellness cards, what they're thinking and feeling. I like you. Yeah, so we have someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, want to date. So yeah, I see this like I like you, but maybe I don't love you kind of thing. And please, 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 you know, don't, well, it's so much easier said than done, but try not to feel really, really hurt by me saying that, because your worth is not dependent upon this person, whether they love you or whether they don't. And your worth is not dependent on anyone outside of yourself. So romance is blooming, fun and flirting, they want to date, but I don't feel like this person knows how to love, you know. Or they don't know what love is, like they've never experienced it. And it's because they are so much in their own delusion, their defense mechanism, that, you know, nothing real can really come out of something so false, like that false identity they've created to protect themselves, even from their own thoughts. So sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. Okay, so sunglasses as well, it's like this person's trying to appear cool on the surface. They may be, you know, trying to even be like a player or something. Like they think that's going to make them look so impressive, and maybe to their friends it does if their friends are at a similarly low maturity level. But to anyone on the outside, they can see that this person is just playing that like immature role. But there could be a lot of online, like looking at each other's profiles. There may be mind games. This person may be posting things to try and make you jealous, is what I'm feeling as well. You may be stalking them a lot online, because we do have girl talk here. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So yeah, I do feel like you will get over this person easier than what you may think right now. You may be talking about this person a lot with your friends and looking at their social media. But yeah, you'll be moving on. you'll be happily single and living in the present moment, because I feel like this person was giving you a lot of promises for the future, but they were never following through with that. Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So yeah, this is a lesson here. It's like a karmic lesson for you to learn those healthy boundaries and to realize that your worth is not dependent on anyone outside of yourself. So try and be mindful and ask yourself and discover, like, what stories have you attached to this person and this situation, where you've basically subconsciously told yourself that you're not good enough because they don't love you, or you can only feel good about yourself and happy if this person commits to you. You know, what stories have you subconsciously attached to this person that have kept you holding on to a narcissistic connection? And we all do it at times. You know, we all go through that. We have coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So yeah, there's going to be an ending of this connection, an ending of you holding on, an ending of this cycle, but it's for so much growth, so much realization. And this has been like a stepping stone. It's been a step to really get you to learn and be in the right place to attract a much better relationship in the future. Okay, so let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle cards. What are they thinking and feeling? Yeah, look, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So yeah, they're keeping an open mind. I feel like they didn't really want to be tied down, as they might say, or something like that. They wanted to be open and single. And look, there's two women here. So they wanted to be free to have other options. Yeah, we have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like you're going your separate ways. Sorry, it drives me mad when the cards are not neat. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like this isn't saying trust in this connection and hold on. I feel like this is saying overall your love life will improve. You will meet the right person, so trust in that. Yeah, look, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this is like the lady here being happy in the present moment. It's like being happy within yourself, being happy, being single. Not, you know, living your life for the future with someone that's giving you false promises. Okay, so let's look at my soul's desire. This is my new deck. What's this person thinking and feeling? We have this. This may be what they're telling you, and they do want this. I want to get back together with you. I miss you so much. They do want you there. They want you there whenever they want you, but at the same time, they want these other options. They want to be able to keep an open mind. So they're not going to be like committing to you 100%, but they, you know, this is what I was saying. When you move away from them, they want to pull you back in. And they may be saying things like this: you are the one. I know we're meant to be together. But, you know, their actions are very different from their words. I hide my feelings for you, but secretly I love you so much. So I do feel like you have shared past lives together. There may be that soul love where you do very subconsciously like recognize each other on that multi-dimensional level of the soul. But yeah, this person, basically I feel like this person is never gonna awaken to the amount that you would need them to awaken spiritually and in terms of maturity in order to have like a relationship where they could truly fulfill your needs. Wow. We have choose me, not the other guy. So yeah, they may feel like it's a competition. They want to feel like you would always choose them, kind of thing. I feel that's to like just boost their own ego. And they'll be saying things like, I'm so very sorry, please find it in your heart to forgive me. But I feel like you shouldn't trust this person and their words, only trust their actions. So let's look at the Angels Answers cards. Yeah, listen to your intuition. I feel like there will have been many red flags that have come up for you in this connection, which you may have been brushing to the side and not being honest with yourself about this person. Listen to your intuition. Spirit is trying to move you away from this person so that you can see clearly and heal yourself, and then when the time is right you will be able to attract the kind of relationship that you deserve. And I feel like yes is a confirmation here of everything I've just said. Yeah, we have let go. Let go of this person. You will recover. Perfect timing. And when the timing is right, you will meet the perfect person for you. Okay, so let's pull some messages out of the bag next. Problem solving. So, yeah, this person, they may be thinking right now, how do I get her or him to come back? How do they get you to come back? Well, they're telling you that they are going to solve all the problems, but it's impossible. I feel like this is basically just isn't the person for you that you're supposed to end up with. Depressed, and it will be difficult to begin with to get over this, but I do feel like it will be easier than what you think. This person is scared of losing you. I feel like it has been this on and off kind of cycle between you, an addictive cycle. Regret. They do have regrets. They regret losing you, but again, I don't feel like that regret is big enough for them to basically not be a selfish person. I feel like they're still very selfish. So let's look at the divination dice next. Okay, so we have the steps going down. I feel this is like you needing to go inwards. You may have felt in a very dark place with this person, and you're going to realize that overall this person and this situation or situationship was not making you happy. So this can also be ascending those steps and coming out of the darkness. We have the alien gun. So the gun is like a weapon. You may feel like you have to defend yourself against this person. And it being like that alien gun, it's like, I do feel like you have known each other in past lives. So it is like out of this world in a way, but I still don't feel like this is the person for you overall. So you're going to have a rebirth. This is like healing of the inner child. Some of you may have a child with this person, and maybe why you've been trying to hold on and make it work. But yeah, this is heartbreak. This is Tower, things falling apart, ending, sadness, crying. But again, you know, it's for the highest good. It's to prepare you, to be in the right place and heal, for you to be on the path of your highest good in the long run. We have the Jester's hat. This is the Fool card. I feel like this person acts like the Fool. They're foolish, they wear masks, but this is you taking a brand new direction in your life. The Fool is the 0, so that's like starting over on a new journey, a new path. So let's see what charms want to come out for you today. Okay, so we have the dice here. We have the that was the number 7 and 5. So it could be seeing number patterns with a 7 in or 5s in. 75 could be relevant, or 57. Wow, we have fuckboy repellent. You're going to be pushing this person away because you're going to be honest with yourself and realize they are a fuckboy. They're a player, playing with your mind. They're not for your highest good. You deserve so much better. And the dog is about loyalty. I feel like this is saying they are not loyal. So thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Please subscribe to my other channel as well as this channel. My other channel is Soul Whispers Zodiac, and I'll be releasing love zodiac readings on there very shortly. Please check out my meditation if you are looking to attract a person, a new relationship, where they're going to be like really open, they're ready for a commitment, they want a commitment, they're going to communicate to you. The meditation I have in mind is called You Deserve Great Love, because you do, and it really helps you to get into the right vibration, to work with the law of attraction and attract the right person for you, who is going to cherish you and give you the relationship that you truly deserve and that you truly desire. So again, that is called You Deserve Great Love. So please check that out. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye. Welcome to set of cards number 3. You've chosen the clear quartz crystal. I love that. It looks like ice. So, how does this person feel about you? What they're thinking, what they're feeling? We're going to start off by looking at the Halloween tarot, and then we've got tons of messages cards, as well as looking at the divination dice and the charms. So stay tuned, because so much information is going to come through. So what they're thinking and feeling about you right now. We have the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Wands in reverse, the Magician in reverse, the 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. Wow. Okay. So they're feeling a lot of heartbreak. They're feeling stabbed in the back. They feel like this connection that was once more harmonious. They feel like maybe their goals and dreams with you of being together forever and having that reunion, they may feel like that's been shattered. You know, this could be how they're feeling, but also it could be the other way around. And these cards coming up is like they're very much aware that they've hurt you, perhaps. So take it however it resonates. There's a Magician in reverse. So someone was being manipulative. Someone wasn't being their true self. Someone had false promises, perhaps, because they were overall very defensive. They had their walls up. It's led to a lot of heartbreak. It could have been a third-party situation, perhaps. Maybe someone's married and they're unhappily married. Maybe you're waiting for them to commit to you and choose you, but then they just weren't. Maybe they were constantly talking about the future, how you're going to be together, how you're going to have this amazing relationship, but then they still had their walls up. They were still kind of leaving you feeling like you didn't know where you stood with them, or you're constantly feeling like you're forever waiting for something to happen, for them to do something. So you very likely felt stabbed in the back. This does show the divine feminine here. You felt betrayed. Maybe they're feeling heartbreak because you've walked away from the connection. You felt like they were just showing you smoke and mirrors and not the real thing. Maybe you've got your walls up now. You need to protect yourself. So that there's just a lot of heartbreak going on, perhaps on both sides right now. Let's pull some clarifying cards, what they're thinking and feeling right now. Yeah, look, we have Justice card, and it says we reap what we sow. So they feel like it's justice. Perhaps they were taking you for granted, they weren't doing things right, they were mistreating you, maybe there was a third party, maybe they were being deceptive. Whatever it is, they feel like there's justice now. Maybe the tables have turned and they're feeling what you felt. We have the Nine of Wands again. I have to protect myself. So this person has thick defenses up, thick walls up, thick masks on, and they're not letting you in. I want you to be so proud of me. So this, in combination with the other messages, is saying to me that they have been wearing that mask. They've been deceptive in terms of like a magician, where it's not real magic, but it's about deceiving the audience kind of thing. Like this person, they wanted you to be proud of them by trying to manipulate how you're perceiving them. They may have been like, look how successful I am, and pulling tricks out of the bag kind of thing. But they just weren't being their true self. They're not proud of their own opinion of who they are. They don't see themselves in a good light, so they felt like they had to change themselves in front of you in order for you to be impressed and for you to fall for them. But it was just keeping a separation, a block between you both. I'm not sure what to choose. So yeah, they could have been on the fence a long time. They may not have committed to you. They may have dated other people. There may have been that third party situation in some cases. But this can also mean for some of you that maybe you're the one that's like, I'm not sure whether to continue investing in this connection. And they're very much aware of that. So Seven of Cups is also about castles in the sky, daydreaming, fantasizing, but something real, not really grounding. So it could have been like a situationship. It could be someone with a lot of false promises that they weren't able to deliver through with. I do feel like this person does have very deep feelings for you. They did have hopes for the future. I'm coming to you quickly, the Eight of Wands. I do feel like you will be hearing from them. They will communicate. And I do feel it's because perhaps the tables have turned and you've walked away from them. And now they're panicking. So they want to get closer to you again, basically. So let's look at the Island Time Warners cards. What they're thinking and feeling right now. What's really going on here? We have the Dragonfly and the Snake. Okay, so the Dragonfly says, be light-hearted, finding out, things come to light, adapt, change, heal. Wow. And the Snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So yeah, it could be that someone's had a third party and they hid that from you and it's come to light. Maybe you've walked away, you felt stabbed in the back. You felt in the past that there was some kind of stability in your connection with this person, but that's all, you know, been shoved under the bus, thrown under the bus kind of thing. Yeah, and you realise that they were being deceptive. The Magician in reverse, Three of Swords, third party, heartbreak. Wow. But you are going to heal from this. You are going to awaken a lot from this. But yeah, I feel like that was very, very devastating. Ten of Swords and Three of Swords. To find this out from about this person. So yeah, I feel like this person, they are very aware that they've hurt you, basically. And they're kind of pooing their pants about it. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So yeah, this person is very scared right now because things have fallen apart. There's been a tower moment because you realise something about them that they were trying to keep hidden. We have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So yeah, this person is missing you very deeply. They may be looking at your photos. They may be communicating with you through photos, through social media. And yeah, perception, it's like they were trying to create some sort of perception about themselves. And it says learn from the past, so I feel like they have learned a lot from this because the Justice card did come out. And we have Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. So this could well be a twin flame, because the butterfly is about going through difficulties and struggles and triggering in order to really grow into yourself. Have that self-love, that self-esteem. There is potential for this relationship in the future to evolve to the next phase. But yeah, a lot of stuff needed to be broken down. A lot of unhealthy stuff had to be taken out of the way. And I feel like this is a healing transition stage. There's still going to be a lot of heartbreak, a lot of resentment and anger for a while. But overall, whatever's happened could potentially be what was needed to basically make you both mature and heal to the level that is required for union in the future. So let's look at my Soul's Desire deck. This is my new deck. What is this person thinking and feeling about you right now? Yeah. We have, I'm terrified that you're moving on from me. So they're afraid. Yeah, I feel like you are moving forward. You feel like you need to protect yourself. You've got some of those healthy boundaries up, basically. You're spreading your wings like the butterfly, and they're so scared of losing you. I feel like this is what it's needed. This is what has been needed, though, in order to shock them into waking up, wising up, doing the right thing, taking action in the right way. I've not been taught how to express my feelings. So yeah, one of the issues here was this person felt very insecure when it comes to expressing how they felt for you. So they may not have expressed themselves at all, or things may have come out the wrong way, kind of thing. They didn't know how to put their emotions into words. We have, yes, my love for you is real. Never doubt it. So this person, they do genuinely love you. I feel like they've just needed to mature, basically. They were taking you for granted. Maybe there was an unhealthy runner-chaser dynamic. and that was kind of enabling this person to stay in their comfort zone and stay like running. Please tell me how you are feeling. It's driving me crazy not knowing. So yeah, I feel like you may be giving them the silent treatment. You may literally just be living your life and not talking to them, not giving them any kind of explanation or anything, and it's really, really driving them crazy that you're not expressing yourself to them. So they want you to open up, they want you to reach out. I'm not saying that you should or you shouldn't. Trust your own intuition. I realize now that no other person can ever replace you. So again, third party here. They may have had to, you know, kind of deceive you and start being with someone else, or stay being with someone else, or they may have been married and didn't tell you that, but they now realize that no person can ever replace you. They may have had to experience that in order to come to that realization. I have a confession to make. So yeah, they may have confessed the truth to you and it was heartbreaking. Some of you, you may have found out without them telling you, and now they know that they've got to have that difficult conversation with you where they explain themselves and apologize. So let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle cards. What are they thinking and feeling about you right now? Pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I feel like you are seeing clearly now. There was many red flags perhaps in the past that you weren't being honest with yourself about. But look, now you're peeling back the layer of illusion, the veil of illusion. This person may want to come back and like, it's like they're begging you for a second chance and apologizing to you. But you've got to listen or watch this person's actions rather than just listening to their words. They've basically got to prove themselves to you. Yeah. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So yeah, I feel like you're freeing yourself, moving on from this person, and they're freaking out. Yeah, they're going to express their love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. They're going to express themselves because you're moving on, basically. And they're really, really afraid of losing you. Okay, so let's look at the Angels Answers Oracle. What they're thinking and feeling. What's going on? No need to worry. I feel like they're worrying like massively, but you're like quite content really, because it feels like a huge weight off your shoulders, like not carrying this burden of all the anxiety and not knowing where you stand and feeling devastated and going through that roller coaster of emotions all the time. So I feel like you're fairly calm. Yeah, you're recovering. You're in recovery. The situation will improve and remain positive. So yeah, this could be that your connection, if it's genuinely a twin flame connection, it will improve. You're ready. So yeah, I feel like you're ready finally. For like a true reunion, and I feel it's because you had to go through this intense heartbreak, this intense triggering in order to heal any codependency. You may have been subconsciously basing your self-worth on this person and whether they were committing to you or not. It may have felt like a life or death situation, whether this person was doing what you wanted them to do, whether they were validating you, giving you that love and approval outside of yourself or not, you know. And you may have, you know, been in that cycle for a long time and not fully realised that you were subconsciously giving your personal power away by basing your self-worth on this person or anyone outside of yourself. And so this had to happen in order for you to realise that you need to love yourself more, and that you do deserve more than that roller coaster of emotions. So yeah, I feel like this heartbreak, this pain has made you ready, and I feel like this is what is shifting the energy in your twin flame now. They're becoming ready. I feel like they're experiencing everything that they've put you through. Then they're now feeling all of that as well. Okay, so let's pull some messages out of the bag next. What they're thinking and feeling about you right now. Trust issues. Yeah, so yeah, they basically feel like you're going to have trust issues with them now because they betrayed your trust. Fear of rejection. So yeah, they are very scared that you're going to reject them from now on and that you've moved on. They're overthinking, they're obsessing about this right now. Obsessing about you, having sleepless nights. They are going to reach out. They're hoping that you're going to be receptive. And they're going to be shaking and sweating and stuttering because they're going to be really afraid of what you're going to say to them when they do reach out. And they're going to be so afraid of the answer. They're going to be fearful that you are going to reject them when they reach out. Whenever I see this, to me it's like they've put the bandana on. They're doing the work. You know, they're getting down to it. So I do feel like they're trying to heal themselves and do things the right way. The fish. So I always think of the fish bowl. Like the fish is going round and round in circles in the little fish bowl. But they're constantly looking outside of the bowl. Wishing that they could have this amazing life. So I see this as they were constantly daydreaming, wanting things to happen with you, but they were staying in that comfort zone. They weren't taking that leap of faith. And then they were taking you for granted. Perhaps your connection fell into a convenient kind of situationship where you were in each other's lives in some kind of way, but then they weren't feeling the need to come out of that comfort zone. They were afraid, you know, of coming out of that comfort zone, and maybe you were subconsciously enabling them, so it just kind of kept going round in a stagnating cycle. The crab. So yeah, someone being in their shell. When you got too close to them, they may have nipped you with their claws. Could be someone's Cancerian. Scuttling away at times. Watching you from afar. Trying to navigate your connection forward now. The cactus. So yeah, they've grown up. They've survived in harsh situations, harsh environment. They may have grown up feeling that there was a drought when it came to love. And so they grew these spines to protect themselves. So again, a sense of if you got too close to them, then they pushed you away and you got hurt kind of thing. They're very defensive. But they know they've got to let those defenses down now and let you in, because they're afraid of losing you if they don't. So let's see what charms are going to come out for you today. We have the number 30. So that may be significant in some way. They see you as the ticket to happiness. They want to move forward. You know, we have the bicycle, it's about travel. The wheels move in tandem. They want to move forward in love. There's hearts inside the wheels here. They're going to wear their heart on their sleeve. They're going to communicate, because we have the bow and arrow here as well. This is like the messenger. It's like Cupid. They're targeting you, you know. You're their heart's desire. They're going to communicate their feelings to you. And there is a plane here. So again, it could be you live in different countries or states or a long distance thing. So if you really want to know in depth how this person truly feels about you, please check out my Dear Beloved message readings. They're $11.11. That's US dollars. They're not personal readings. But basically, I created a really powerful oracle deck where I channeled messages from the Divine Masculine Collective. So when you book a reading, I basically email you the very in-depth description of the card, which is about 1,000 words in length in general. And I have really amazing reviews and feedback for these readings. Many clients say that they're so insightful and let them into almost like what their person is thinking and feeling and what's really going on with them in the present moment. So please check those out. Again, they're called the Dear Beloved message readings. You can find the link below this video in the description box and in the pinned comment. Please subscribe to this channel, but also my other channel, which is called Soul Whisper Zodiac. I'm going to be starting love zodiac readings on there very soon. And please tap the bell icon, turn on all notifications, and that way you'll be notified every time I release a new reading. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.